What's up?
What do you think is the most common word people use every day?
That's a tough one. I'd bet on something like the or but those aren't really words we consciously choose to use, you know? If we're talking about words with actual meaning and intention behind them, I'm wondering if it's something like yeah or maybe okay.
How often do you say okay in a normal conversation?
Honestly, probably way too often. It's such a versatile word. It can mean I agreed, I hear you, or even I'm slightly annoyed, but I'm going along with this. I wonder if you're a big okay person or if you have something else you lean on when you're just acknowledging things.
Did you know that okay is one of the most recognized words in the world?
I actually didn't know that. That's wild. I can see why, though. It's basically the universal signal for we're on the same page. Do you think it's the most recognized, or is there another one that gives it a run for its money?
Why do you think okay become so popular?
I think it's mostly because it's the ultimate linguistic shortcut. It just fills that gap in a conversation without needing a whole sentence. Plus, it's kind of an emotional chameleon. It can be a genuine yeses or a very polite, I'm over this. Do you think the simplicity is why it's stuck, or is there something more to it?
Do people in your country use okay or do they have a similar word?
No, I don't think so. Not at all. I think there's a lot of beauty in things that are simple and efficient. If we had to use a full formal sentence every time we just wanted to acknowledge someone, conversations would feel so stiff and robotic. The simplicity is what makes it feel human in a way. Do you feel like it strips away too much meaning when we use it?
Can okay have different meaning depending on the situation? Checking हो गया सब बच्चों का? हाँ?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes?
It's a total
Checking हो गया?
shapeshifter.
And others? ए बन गई फिर आप लोग 11 बजे से पहले मुझे 10 मिनट कहते एक हमारी नहीं बनी हुई है चेकिंग हो गया अब अगर कोई कुछ बोले Can okay have different meanings depending on the situation?
Exactly. Like a short, crisp okay is usually a green light, but a long, drawn out okay usually means you just said something a little weird. It's all in the delivery. Do you have a specific example of when okay totally changed meaning?
When do you usually say okay to agree, confirm, or end the conversation?
I usually use it as a sort of conversational nod, just to let the other person know I'm still here and following along without interrupting their flow. I'm curious if you do that too, or if you prefer.
Have you ever noticed how often okay appears in movies and TV shows?
I have. It's almost like a script filler. It keeps the pace moving so the dialogue doesn't feel too unnatural. I bet if you scrubbed every okay from a movie, the characters would suddenly sound like they're in a Victorian novel. Do you think writers put it in there on purpose, or is it just a natural habit for the actors?
Do you think communication would be different without the word okay?
It would be a total mess, at least at first. We'd have to be so much more explicit about everything. Instead of a quick okay, we'd be saying, I have processed your requests and I am in agreement. Or I hear you, but I am skeptical. It would take forever to get anything done. I think we'd probably just invent a new word to fill that
मेरा
exact same
चेकिंग हो
hole.
गया
Because
तो
humans.
बैठे हुए मेरा मुंह क्या देख रहे हैं निकालो मोबाइल फास्ट
What is your favorite fact about the history of the world? Okay.
Wait, the history of the world's hockey?
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
assuming you meant the word. Haha, got it. I figured. So, since you're asking about the history, I've heard that okay actually started as a joke. Apparently, it was a trend in the 1830s to intentionally misspell words for fun, like correct instead of correct. It's kind of wild that linguistic prank basically became the foundation of global communication.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.